Subject this morning, how to attract true friends. How to attract true friends. Let us first understand the meaning of true friendship. Then we will know how to act to attract those real friends. Ordinary friendship is wonderful. But that friendship between souls based on divine love, unconditioned divine love, is divine. And so let us understand real friendship, that we may live the life wherein we will attract those which will be true friends. The Master has this to say: true friendship unites two souls so completely that they reflect the unity of spirit and its divine quality. It is most fitting, I think, at this time to read perhaps just a portion of the Master's poem on friendship, because in that poem, I hope you will read it all, I'll read portions of it. In that poem, he shows what real friendship is. He says, friendship is noble, fruitful, holy, when two separate souls march in difference, yet in harmony, agreeing and disagreeing, glowingly improving diversely, with one common longing to find solace in true pleasure. When ne'er the lover seeks self-comfort at the cost of the one beloved, then in that garden of selflessness, fragrant friendship perfectly flowers. Friendship must be unconditioned, selfless, to be true friendship. And finally, our friendship, flowering heaven-born plant, nurtured art thou in the soil of measureless love, in the seeking of the soul progress together, by two who would smooth the way, each for the other. And thou art watered by attentions of affection, and the tender dews of inner and outer sweetness of the inmost, selfless heart's devotion. Our friendship, where thy soul-born flowers fall, there, on that sacred shrine of fragrance, the friend of all friend craves to come and to remain. So real friendship is based on that aspect of God, divine love. And if we inculcate that in our relationship, that is true friendship. And if we act as such, live as such, live the life that the Master lived, the matrix of which was divine love, then we will attract the right friends. If you live a life where conditioned love rules, you will attract just those friends who are governed by conditioned things rather than the unconditioned divine love of God. So, the life we live, a spiritual life we live, determines to a great extent whether we attract true friends or not. To illustrate friendship, let us discuss first, just for a few moments, conditioned and unconditioned love. Conditioned love we find in human love. It is apt to be love with possession, especially in family life. So friendship based on conditioned love is not lasting like that based on unconditioned divine love, because human love, and if there is possession in it, finds its fruition in outward consciousness, and outward consciousness passes away, does it not? So, human love, which is the basis of such friendship, is not as great and far-reaching as the unconditional divine love. As I have said, human consciousness passes away. It had a beginning, it must die. Therefore, your friendship, based on the service of outward consciousness, there's various phases in the physical realm, the mental realm, or the business realm, service in that realm will give friendship, but it will not be lasting because it is based on outward human consciousness. To be lasting, it must be based, and the matrix of it must be divine love, unconditioned divine love, which not only lasts through this life. This is the one point, if you'll remember, you'll understand how to attract true friends. Get the real friends, because they're the ones that'll be with you, not only in this life, but in other lives. So, friendship based on unconditional divine love is not limited to one life as this life here, but carries over because it is based on the eternal consciousness and love of the infinite Father. And there are many friends that you have, I will come to it shortly, which you had before, and which love has been carried over. And now, if you act in the right way, they will come to you, and you will find them. So remember, love based on the unconditional divine love of God carries over from one life to another. And those are the friends that you must build here now and also attract to you. The Master said true friendship is broad and inclusive, not selfish and possessive to a single individual. If you confine your love to a single individual and build your friendship on that, you are obtending the growth of that soul. But if you lift that from personality worship into God's love, instead of losing that person, you will secure them in the greatest security that we can have, the divine love of God. So those of you who are afraid